You sound so motivated.
Fed up.
Of what?
I'm recording, so I won't get into it now. Hey guys, we're here to review New Jack's documentary. What we've just watched from season 2, Dark Side of the Ring, and it was an interesting documentary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Easier to watch this one, in a way.
Yeah, I see why for you. Yeah. I thought they were both interesting documentaries, but yeah, I see why the other one's harder for you. But yeah, so it was about his life, career, and fuck me, he's just a fog. I will say that. He's just a fog. And what I don't like about him is, we get into like all the things he's done and that, but what I don't like about him is, in wrestling, you're supposed to protect each other. And he just took matters into his own hands and abused that trust of assaulting people, trying to kill a few people. Just
even the taser.
He was just a scumbag. He wasn't a good person whatsoever. But it was an interesting documentary though. It had told some interesting stories. So we'll get through them now. Yeah, he started, I think, with Jim Cornette's promotion, Smoky Mountain, and then he was in a tag team with is it Mustafa? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Mustafa. Yeah. And then he went to ECW, and then that's where the controversial things happen. So there's the lad, what's his name? The 17-year-old, the kid.
I forgot his name.
Transit.
Something like that.
Someone called Transit. Mass Transit.
I think something like that.
Yeah, he was basically a kid. He was 17. He said he wrestled. He never did a proper match. He probably did a few, like we used to when we were kids. He probably did a few backyard wrestling, but
that's different than when you went try to be a Mr.
Yeah.
Let me do all this stuff to you.
No. Yeah, and yeah. So they was a team, and they were successful in Smoky Mountain. Then they went to ECW, and then the Mass Transit incident happened. So in case you don't know what that was, is so basically he asked New Jack to blade him, and and he just went too deep and fucking cut him really badly. Not just that, he just beat him up completely. He just beat the shit into him. Like, did a splash on him and he just took liberties with him, really.
Yeah.
He took complete liberties with him, and he was a kid as well. He did mislead the promotion. You know, he did mislead the promotion. You both saying he wrestled and then they fell for his lies. But they should have done a few training drills with him, then they would have known he was a bullshitting.
I don't think ECW did that sort of thing.
They didn't, no, I don't think they did. And then he got cut up, got beat up, and then they found out after, because his dad reported New Jack to the police, didn't he, for assault on a minor.
He shouldn't have never even allowed his son to do it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. And then they didn't know he was underage, but he was underage at that time. And then they tried to take New Jack to court over it, but he got found not guilty. So he's got lucky, because I think he was guilty of assault. He seriously hurt him, and he should have gone to jail for it, really, in my opinion. But
I'm back. I'm back.
alright then. I'll just talk about a few other things.
Hello.
So yeah. Then so yeah. He then ended up being a tag wrestler with Mustafa. And then so he got found not guilty of it. And then another incident happened with someone called Grimes. With someone called Grimes. And basically they did a move at the top of the balcony, and one of the guys accidentally on the fall fell on his head, and he hit the back of his body onto the guy's head, and then he was knocked out cold. New Jack had to go to hospital, and the other guy, Grimes, never apologised to him. Yeah. He never apologised to him whatsoever. So, yeah. That was bad. And, New Jack did get his revenge eventually. Yeah, he did get his revenge eventually. But, yeah. Yeah, he did, eventually get revenge on him. And how he did that, and then I'll go a bit more through a few other incidents. What he did was, I'm trying to think what... Yeah, that was it. So they had like a scaffold match. And at the top of the scaffold, he tried to throw him off, and he tried to kill him. He tried to throw him off. And he was trying to get his head to hit the metal part of the ring to try and kill him. But luckily enough, Grimes, he hit the rope, and that was lucky. He hit the rope, because if he hit the metal bit, game over. He was done. Yeah, he was probably dead. So yeah, New Jack tried to kill him, and the thing with New Jack is, even if you do something to piss people off in a wrestling match, you shouldn't take it. You shouldn't take it out on. You shouldn't. You should be professional, in the sense of. Yeah, you should be professional in the sense of, if something's happened, you just keep it professional, you wrestle, you keep each other safe. And the fact that he tried to kill him just because he landed on his head, and he didn't mean to, it was an accident, that's fucking extreme, man. That's really, really extreme. That's so extreme. But, yeah. It's so extreme. Just unbelievable. But, yeah, he's a very controversial character, New Jack. So, but yeah. And, then another incident, some guy, this is what they showed. Oh, yeah, also, other people who's on this is Jim Cornette. My mate's just talking to one of his other mates, so, on the phone, so that's why he's not here at the minute. He'll come back when he's finished his conversation on the phone. But yeah, that was it. So he punched him a bit too stiff, and then New Jack just fucking got a knife, some kind of blade, and just started stabbing him and tried to kill him. This is the thing, when you're wrestling, you shouldn't try and kill your opponent. Your point is telling a story and trying to keep the other person safe, not try and kill each other, not try and kill the other person. He could have had a few bodies on him if things went the wrong way. He could have been a serial killer, I think, if things went bad. If things went really bad, he could have been a serial killer. He had no morals. He didn't give a fuck. He did not give a shit. He's passed away now, but yeah, he's over the top. He's way over the top. The fucking banging, it kept me awake earlier. So yeah, but that was yeah, it was an interesting documentary. Oh, there was one more thing that happened on it. There was one more thing that happened on it. I can't remember what it was. I think, did he get stabbed or? There was something else. That was it. The old guy. He was a 75-year-old. He did something to him, and then he just started stabbing him constantly and tried to kill him. And then he tried to. New Jack said, "Oh, drop it, and then I'll give you money." And he dropped him, and he didn't pay him. He fucked him off. He just basically got him to drop the charges and didn't pay him the money what he agreed to. Just fucking witness intimidation. He's just crazy, man. He's a crazy bastard. Don't get me wrong, it was an interesting documentary, but man, he should have gone to jail for all that shit. He should have gone to jail for all that shit, man. Stabbing people, trying to throw people off fucking scaffolds. Fuck me, man, it's so over the top. It's extreme. But that was him for you. That was New Jack for you. So, I don't know if he's on the phone any longer. I might just do a part what he thinks to it. You know, I think I will, because I'm just jabbling on now. Yeah, I'll do part 2 and get his perspective on it, I think. But yeah, then it ends. The documentary, it was good. So what would I give it out of 10? I'd give it a 8. It was one of the stronger ones. So yeah. But what I'll do is I'll do another recording and I'll get Matt's side of the documentary. Because I don't want to keep yabbling on for another 10 minutes, you know. I don't know what else to say, so yeah. I'll do a video with his opinion on it. And I could discuss about... We can discuss about it. But I'll get his opinion on it and I'll upload it to YouTube. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye for now.